Hello everyone, thank you for Jeet, Kune, Physiology and more. Today is day 3 of Dan's Yoga Phase 2. Some of you might be wondering, what is the best time to do my yoga, mobility exercises, stretching, things like that? Well, of course, first thing in the morning, okay? And those of you are probably, there's probably a good portion of you that are probably thinking in the back of your mind, or just thinking, whatever, oh, well, I can't get myself to get up in the morning to do these things. How about this? How about think about how much better you would feel simply, and I say simply because it's simple, not easy, but it's simple. Those are two completely different things. It is simply is a matter of thinking of how am I going to feel. Okay, if I just roll up out of bed, whatever, play on my phone, just get ready for work and all my day, whatever. Okay, cool, great for you. Yeah, and you might have a good positive attitude, which is great. Props to you. But here's the thing: how about think about this? How much better, not only mentality, but how much better would you feel physically if you did some mobility exercises first thing in the morning? I'm going to tell you right now, based on experience, because I've been both ways. I've experimented a lot with a lot of different things, a lot of different ways to wake up, and I'll tell you right now, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better. 2, 3, 5 days later, just do 3 to 5 days consistently in a row of doing some type of mobility exercises in the morning, and it's actually scientifically been proven that it'll not only help the physicalities of your body, it also help the mentality of your mind, give you more positive aspect, and you'll be more motivated and positive for your work day because you've already started with an accomplishment. Okay, so those of you who are struggling with these kinds of things, all you got to think about, it's simple, not easy, but all you got to think about is just what's on the other side. Like my favorite quote, the one that I came up with, we must truly believe in ourselves, because when no one else will, we will. And this will take us to the glory on the other side of the suffering and pain. And the only way you're going to get to where you want to get in life is to go through that suffering and go through that pain, push through it. But what makes it a lot more manageable or less difficult is when you're just simply focusing on what's on the other side. What's on the other side? What's on the other side? What kind of benefits are you going to get out of this? And those are the types of things we need to be thinking about. Okay, so other good times of the day, after work, especially if you're working a pretty physical job, or if you're sitting down for long periods or standing for long periods, because think of it like this. You're sitting down, your body's sagging, your spine is being compressed down, okay, which is one of the main reasons why your lower back is tight when you have a sit-down job where you're sitting down most of the day. As well, also, it's going to tighten your hamstrings, which is also going to affect your lower back. So you have a couple things, or a multitude of things that is actually going to put more stress and tension and pressure on your lower back. One of the best things you can do is decompress your spine. Best way to do that is just hang off. I'm just going to show you real quick here. I actually posted in one of my previous videos, been a while back, but here we go. Find something to where your feet, the top of your feet, are barely going to actually touch the ground, floor, whatever. Hang on here, barely touch, and just let yourself hang. And you will feel, just focus on letting your body just drop or sag down. And it's as simple as that. After that, what I strongly recommend is doing a cobra stretch, which is actually going to be this right here. Push back. Do those two things first thing in the morning as well. First one thing when you wake up, I would highly recommend decompressing your spine, doing the cobra stretch real quick, and then going to your mobility exercises. If you're just getting started especially, pick just 2 to 3 exercises that you know you can get yourself to do, and spend about 3 to 5, maybe 10 minutes in the morning doing these things, okay? So now I'm going to talk a little more about angles, because angles are extremely important. Now, the thing is, though, yes, you want to focus on angles. You want to change the angle of the stretch or the mobility exercise that you're doing. However, you still do not want to do the same thing every day. Like I mentioned previously in last week's videos, I did mention the concept of, yes, it's okay to do the same stretching or training type of routines for a period of time for like maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks or whatever, but you got to change it up. But what is going to be even more beneficial than that, even if you're doing the same thing for 2 or 3 days, switch it up. Even if you switch just 1 or 2 exercises, that will confuse your mind and confuse your body enough to where it's going to go through that next change. The thing is, a lot of people are about, oh yeah, intensity. Yes, those things are good as long as you're recovering properly and whatnot. But one of the things people do not think about is, yes, you can go intense, but some days, if you're doing the same thing, even if you're going intense, yeah, you're getting the conditioning aspects of it, but your body is getting used to it. So even if you're doing some exercises and you switch it up and your intensity is lower than what you normally do, you will still get better benefits because you're confusing your body, and your body does not know what the hell to do except to grow and develop. And that's the thing. That's how the human body works, and everyone is different. The extremities of that is going to be different because we are all different. That's the physiological aspect of this as well. Okay, so as far as exercises, I've gone through a few things. There are so many different things out there that we can do, and we can even change up. We can even create our own. Okay, so for instance, you see a lot of people they're doing, especially athletes, who do sometimes the partner stretch, sometimes you do it on your own, where you go like this, right? Here's a way to advance that even more. Okay, and so you come back like this because there's actually two parts of your hamstrings that you should be stretching. One is going to go, you're going to feel it more when you pull back here. You're going to feel it more in here and up in this region. And then this part here, this type of stretch is going to target the main hamstring area. Okay. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start out doing like this. Okay. So not like this, because that's going to focus on your quadricep muscles. Like this. Now you're still going to feel a little bit in your quadricep or the front part of your muscles, leg muscle, but you're also going to feel it in your hamstring, in the lower portion of it. Okay. Boom. Warm up nice and good. I'm toastily warmed up. I know. Crazy word, huh? Toastily. I come up with my own words like that. Okay? And then you come back here and you get a good stretch in it. You know, pull. Get a good stretch. Hold for about 20 seconds or so. And then get your PNF stretching in. So pull back. Hold for 10. All the way out. Come back. Second part of the PNF. Hold for 10. Again, PNF stands for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Okay, and then you come back here, same thing, come back, but then go straight up, and then you go above your calf more towards your ankle, and then you're gonna pull back. Okay, same thing. Hold for 20 seconds. Come back for your 10, all the way. Come back for your second round of 10. Boom, boom. All right. Switch legs, of course. Hold for that 20. Come back for your 10. All the way forward, come back for your second round of 10. Okay, let up, okay, and then come back. Get your second part of your hamstring stretch. Oh, I'm so tight right now. And so this feels good. Come back hold for 20, come back for your 10. All the way, boom. And then come back for your second round of 10. Okay, so we got to be doing these things. How about get everyone motivated to do at least 3 to 5 mobility exercises first thing in the morning, and always start with your hang to help decompress your spine, and your cobra stretch to stretch out your lower back portion more. So let's get this. Stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go. Smash, punch, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Let's go.